Does management have an agenda, even unspoken, about the kind of outcome that they want? Just like fishing, some of the most memorable stories I have are those of opportunities that got away. In this video, I'll describe a strategic pricing opportunity in enterprise software, how we discovered it, and how it got away. At the end, we'll ask a series of questions you should ask to improve your odds of success. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. For a complimentary PDF on the 5 levels of value-based pricing, click the link in the description below. We were retained by an enterprise software company that sold their products to auto manufacturers and car dealers. They were planning a new software product that would create value by improving sales productivity at the dealership. Managers asked us for our help in estimating value and setting a value-based price. The good news for us is that the client had already done a segmentation analysis and profiled 6 dealer segments. For example, there were large single-location dealers, boutique dealers, small dealer chains, etc. And there were 2 customer groups they asked us to exclude: large dealer networks and the manufacturers themselves. As with any search for value, we started with the experts, salespeople and industry luminaries who might best understand the economics of a dealer's front office and how the software might create value. We talked to these people for hours in front of whiteboards mapping out benefits and value drivers, and in the end the feedback was nearly unanimous. It was not clear why dealers would want to buy this software. Of course, it could improve process, but the value and payback were not large. Reporting our findings back to our client, they assured us that the luminaries and salespeople were simply mired in old practices and that customers themselves wanted it. We proceeded to move into a research study with 300 dealers nationwide. The study showed respondents a demo of the software, how it worked, and we then talked about benefits and used trade-off analysis to research package alternatives and prices. In the end, research findings largely mirrored what we'd heard from salespeople and luminaries. The offering could be modestly successful, but it was certainly not something to write home about. In fact, perhaps the best reason to offer it would be to maintain a full line of products for their customers. Honestly, we were perplexed. Why were we hearing from management that customers wanted it, and from customers that it was at best a marginal offering? What had we missed? We decided we wanted to talk directly to those customers who told management it would be of value. And so managers introduced us to their largest customers and the auto manufacturers. They were the members of the firm's New Product Guidance Council. After the first call, it became obvious why these customers wanted the software. The value to them was in greater control and visibility to dealer sales activities. Take CarMax, for example. The real value to them is to look at sales performance across hundreds of dealers. Through centralized management, they could better allocate inventories and reduce lost sales and carrying costs. Through centralized management, they could benchmark sales performance, model best practices, and fine-tune sales performance nationwide. Car manufacturers saw value differently. In the car business, the brand is everything. There's huge brand loyalty among buyers. Car manufacturers saw the software as a way to extend their brand loyalty into the buying experience. For example, how might a Porsche buying experience differ from a Ford and differ from a Cadillac? So what happened? We reported back to management that the biggest opportunity was with large dealer networks and the manufacturers themselves. However, there was a fly in the ointment. Their existing price structure for individual dealers would not fit the new value proposition for their offering. In other words, they needed to develop a pricing approach targeted to corporate buyers and large dealer networks and manufacturers. This was a radical change for them, and the pricing challenge was only one of many. They'd never sold at this level or asked for money directly from corporations for these kinds of benefits. Ultimately, they launched the offering to fill out their line with dealers, but did not exploit this specific value pricing opportunity. My sense is they knew this from the beginning. Manage wanted to value price, but they did not want to change their go-to-market approach or rock the boat with their biggest customers. This case study suggests several questions you should ask in pursuing strategic pricing opportunities. Number 1, who's the target market and what benefits are they really seeking? Number 2, does management have an agenda, even unspoken, about the kind of outcome they want? 3, value and pricing decisions impact everyone in the firm. Do your salespeople and channel partners have the systems, capabilities, and incentives to execute the pricing strategy? Number 4, is management willing to change its pricing approach to permit greater value capture? And number 5, is the new opportunity big enough to justify the change? Once again, if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And for a complimentary PDF on the 5 levels of value-based pricing, click the link in the description below. For more information on how to employ a value-based pricing strategy in your business, click one of these 2 links. And thanks for joining me at Value and Pricing Secrets.